Hi guys, welcome back to Barefaced Banter. It's been a while, guys.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
And it's gonna be a longer time after this.
All right. Well, we'll jump into it. Well, happy Thanksgiving week, you guys. That's the first thing.
Yeah, of course.
We conveniently planned what is our last episode. Foreshadowing.
Conveniently.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we
I don't
wanted
know if
to
it was a convenience, but
we wanted to do it on the week of Thanksgiving.
okay.
Just to let you guys know how thankful we were and just thankful. I'm very thankful for you for doing this and trying it. And I think it was a really fun thing to do with one of my best friends. So it was like
for sure.
just really cool. But we wanted to say thank you, obviously, and just take a moment to appreciate all the times you guys have joined us or
asked about the next episode,
right?
Shared our post, likes our post.
You know, shamed me for us not being posting for the past couple months. I've gotten a lot of that. Yeah, a lot of people are like, when are you posting? When are you guys gonna have your next episode?
Guys, hold up. That's not her fault. That's my fault.
No, it's a team. We're a team.
I'm the one who posts on the socials though. Or they're talking like episodes.
No, yeah, like episodes.
Oh yeah,
I mean, people like our social media, but like, people love our episodes.
I know, guys.
We
love
also
our episodes.
love our episodes.
This is a very, very, very tough decision that we've had to make.
Yeah. Well, let's just get into it. So we've been on a pause for a couple months now, and the reason we took a pause, it was just getting really overwhelming. Miranda had a lot going on in her life. I had a lot going on, and we kind of had been pushing past it for a while. We had just been, especially Miranda, she has so much going on. She runs her own business and we've talked about it many times, but you know, taking a new employee on and just growing her business and trying to scale it is definitely challenging. And she was swallowing it and trying to be like, I can do it. And then she kind of was losing steam and I also was losing steam and I felt it too. And so we kind of just had a really transparent conversation about not wanting one of us to feel like the other one was forcing the other person to do it or like one of us was gassed out. Like we don't want to do things half-assed and we kind of realized we were just like makeshifting for the past couple episodes. Which you guys probably didn't notice because as we're joked,
really good at
we're perfectionists and like we were like, oh, just something looks weird while we were setting up today. We're like, whatever, it's the last episode. And then Miranda said something that's so true, but she's like, we're incapable of putting something out that isn't to our standard because we're perfectionists. So you guys might not have noticed. Maybe you did.
No, I don't think they noticed.
I mean, no one said anything to me.
Because we didn't even, full disclosure, we did record a last episode before this episode and we didn't even actually release it because I was so drained that day. I also had like a full blown, I had a fucking anxiety attack while laying there getting a facial. That's true. So that episode was really, really hard to like work through. And so we decided to not release it because we weren't going to put out like,
I mean, it was literally like 15 minutes of useful. And it wasn't even like, we didn't even finish our segments. We couldn't even talk about it. And we were just like struggling through it. So
we've always been transparent. That's like one of our honestly strong suits. So we wanted to, shared what's going on behind the scenes and
also it's a really honest and like I don't know, normal conversation. Like we always come on here and we joke and we laugh or whatever, but I mean one of the things that we had a conversation before doing this episode and we were saying, should we keep doing it? Can we make it work? Maybe we can do less episodes. Maybe we can space them out a little bit. Like maybe I can take on more editing because the social media was a lot for Miranda to do on top of her own social media. And then, like I said, scaling her business and running it. And not to mention, like she was doing every single facial. She was doing every single appointment. Like she was the only one. So she was like working on very limited time. And then one of the things that we talked about as well was both of us trying to prioritize like our health and like our mental health too. So it gets like
I started getting back into the gym. That we talked about that in other episodes. And I was like, dude, I have to prioritize like, okay, going to the gym, by the way, is not just
it's a part-time
an hour of the day.
Well, for you, it's not because you're so much better than most people.
What do you mean?
Because I mean, you should champion the fact that like Miranda's very good. She'll go to the gym and like lift, but then she's like, I haven't done cardio today, so I'm gonna go back to the gym at like 9 p.m. and then she goes and does cardio. I would just be like, I didn't do cardio. I'm going home.
Look, I told you that, but I didn't actually do it.
You went that time. I was down there.
Oh, one time, yeah. I'll do it sometimes. But what I was trying to say is like, it's not just like 1 hour go to the gym. It's like 1 hour go to the gym. Now you're all sweaty. Then you gotta like shower twice a day sometimes.
And then it's the
and
diet
then your hair gets like more, like I have to wash my hair more often. Then it's like the time that it takes to do my hair. Dude, I'm serious. It's a commitment. Plus also I started cooking actually like an adult.
Can you believe it? You guys got to witness it. Honestly, you saw the transformation.
Watch the beginning of this podcast, now watch the end and see if you can tell that I lost some weight.
Oh, it's not about that. It's more that you
like,
literally
I'm
were
healthier.
like, I love chicken nuggets. And now you're like,
I used to vape, now I don't vape. Like all these positive things.
See, but I feel like it was kind of cool to be able to capture that. But one of the things that I wanted to say was like the transparency and just like the reality of doing something like this. It does take a lot.
Yes.
And it is really fun. Like, mind you, we always joked like we're not doing anything crazy here. Like we're filming a podcast with one of our friends and then we're posting it on the internet and like our family and friends see it and hopefully other people see it, you know? But one of the things when we talked about like maybe we could scale it down was talking about things that we hadn't talked about yet that we talk about when we're not on camera, like our mental health or just the ability to like be a human being and be dealing with life. And that's kind of what we wanted to make sure we showcased, because it's not like we're stopping it because it's difficult, because like it is difficult, but if you really like both had the time and you had the mental capacity to do it, like you could do it.
Oh yeah.
But we're choosing to make sure that like other things are our priority, because that is realistically like what we need to do, especially Miranda. Like she has a business. And even though she's so good at doing everything, and I tell her this, like, you make it seem easy and like you're so level-headed, it is a lot of fucking work. Yeah. Sorry, Mom, for cussing. But it is a lot of fucking work.
No, yeah.
And you carry yourself with such grace that like no one would assume. They would be like, I think that's probably why people might look at you and they're like, oh, I could be an esthetician. I could start my own business. I could do this, because you do carry yourself with such grace.
Gassing me up, bitch.
I'm true.
No, but
I'm true.
I'm true.
I'm true. No, I'm telling you the truth.
I appreciate that.
They need to know that too.
But like, I don't have
you just
my
come
shit
on here
together.
and you're funny. Yes, you, Miranda. No one has their shit together.
I know,
That's
but I'm just saying,
falsity.
Like, falsity.
Don't break me up.
No. I really appreciate the kind words, and
I'm not just gassing you up, bitch.
No, but
you want me to start talking shit on you? I'll make fun of you.
Honestly, I'd prefer that.
She's like, I don't know anything. A compliment. That's also something we're working on.
It's
with
more
fun. Taking compliments and just saying
I
thank
just
you.
said I appreciate you.
Right. She's holding a gun to my head for anyone listening.
Cut. No, I'm kidding. But no, I will say that it's not just me. Like I do feel like you also have been extremely busy with work and stuff, just because I do own my business, but just because you don't, like you're also extremely busy working full time.
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes at my work too. Yeah. Like my counterpart Jessica got a different job, so I'm the only one. And then my coordinator was going on maternity leave, which she went on maternity leave. So it's not like
a lot of changes.
It's not like I'm like incapable of doing my job, because at a time before all of them existed, I did it myself too. And it's not like, oh my God, I can't. It's just that sometimes we have to prioritize and be like, oh, life's kind of hard right now. And that's just real life.
Fine. And like we're so like working with limited time, you know, like you have a certain amount of time that you have throughout the day, and you got to choose what's important to you. So the podcast is definitely important to both of us, but we just decided at this time, like we can't continue putting the effort and time towards it.
I'm also like in a relationship, so I have to make sure I spend time.
Oh,
and, like, I'm
way to rub it in,
that.
Anhely.
Stop. What I mean is,
you're a single bitch and you're 30 years old.
What I was gonna say is I'm in a relationship. I'm planning a wedding. It is a lot of moving pieces.
Your wedding is not till next year.
It's actually really not that far away. So
it is,
how dare
bitch.
You?
It's so
It's
far.
10 months away.
Is it really?
Yeah, Miranda. Now you feel dumb, huh?
It's not 10 months.
Yes, it is.
It's already 10 months away.
When we post this, it will be 10 months away.
When we post this, you bitch.
It's true.
Damn, that's crazy.
See? I'm freaking out because I need to start looking for wedding dresses. They tell you to do it 10 months in advance. And I'm like,
wait, are you going to look for them here?
Yeah.
Can I go with you?
Sure. Why not?
You weren't going to invite me?
What do you? I haven't even planned it yet.
Oh, wow,
I haven't even started.
You. That's new for you.
But that's because I didn't want to. Okay, because I don't know. Wedding dress shopping is one of those things where I feel like if you go too early, you end up with something that you don't necessarily want. Because there's things that I thought I wanted,
and but you need time to like.
Yeah. No, I know. But what I mean
also you
is,
need to bring a friend who's going to tell you how it is, because
people be lying to you.
Exactly.
People be lying to you. They're like, that looks great. And you look like a fucking pumpkin.
Your ass looks like shit. Like, I'm like,
I look like a cupcake.
You're
it's fine.
flat. Let's not get that one. But
no, but it's I didn't want to get it like, because some people go like right after they're engaged.
Yeah.
And I think that's crazy in my personal opinion.
They're like, let's go.
Because your style's gonna change.
Girl, I wouldn't even want to go. I would be like, nah, I'm good. I told my mom I'm gonna wear a black wedding dress.
Who cares?
Yeah, for you, yeah.
I'm honored.
Of course.
Any whoosies. So regarding what we're doing with the podcast. So yeah, we're sidetracked. What's new? We are not going to be recording. So we think. Who knows? Miranda's on that. She literally was like,
you did it again.
I said Miranda?
Yes.
I swear I said Miranda.
Whatever. I think you said Miranda.
Anyways, Miranda thinks, she goes, you never know. And I'm like, true, because you do never know. Like, maybe we pick it back up.
No, that's not what you said.
What did you say?
I said that, and you're like, don't give me help, because then I'm gonna take it and run with it.
Which is true.
She said, don't lead me on, is what she said.
Yeah, well,
but
it's true.
It's true. It's also true that life is so fluid, and you don't know what's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe in a year you have like 6 estheticians under you, and you want to have a podcast.
Maybe in a year, yeah.
She's gonna come crawling back to me. No,
bitch,
I'm just kidding.
No, maybe in a year I won't actually be doing facials.
Right.
And I'll have time. Or I might be in law school. Who knows? Bomb dropped. Damn, we are on point. I love that. Dad, I'm not going to law school. I love you, but it's not going to happen.
We better make a clip out of that and send it right. We got to tag your dad's law. His law Instagram.
I know.
What is it?
You know what he did the other day?
What?
So I have a whiteboard in my room, like where I write like my future plans, my to-do list, like whatever, like stuff I have to remember. He comes over. He's like looking at my board or whatever, like of my projections for this quarter, and he goes, he takes some. He's like, give me the marker. I'm like, okay, and he's like, he writes a little hyphen. He goes LSAT, and I'm like, the LSAT,
Dad.
I'm like, and then
at least he's not that obvious about it.
At least he's like really fucking determined, but also like I erased it the second he left. Sorry, Dad. I decided, I haven't told him officially, but I decided it's not for me.
Okay, but you said that like 2 weeks ago that it might be. So honestly, who knows?
No. I went through the selection process and my decision process.
I stand behind, I think you can do anything that you put your mind to. And I know you think I'm like blowing smoke up your ass. I think that you genuinely could do anything because you are that type of person that no matter what you're doing, you're good at it because you are like, you have grit and you apply yourself and your work ethic is amazing. So I think if you really wanted to one day, you could do it.
Right.
Like no question.
Agree. No, I agree.
But it's if you, I'm proud of you for saying it's not what I want. Because I think just because you can do it doesn't mean that you need to do it.
Oh, for sure.
Because I think like that's honoring you versus honoring like what anyone else or any pressure of the universe. Like I think I just want to. I'm proud of you.
Thank you
for standing up for you.
I appreciate that.
Were you about to touch me? Because that's crazy. Were you about to be like, thank you?
No.
Oh, you moved your hand. I had hope.
Girl,
my physical touch.
Physical touch is not my strong suit.
Yeah, I know. It's been a minute. You're just like conveniently sitting as far away from me as possible.
I'm not far from you.
Hey.
Oh man.
Anyway, so we're not going to be posting anymore.
Well, we'll be posting this.
Yes, but after this we won't be posting. Who knows, maybe something down the line one of us does something. So I don't know, stay tuned, I guess. But I mean, I feel like it was just like a really cool ride. And I don't know, it was
fun.
It was very interesting because we talk about it all the time, but looking at ourselves when we first started filming the podcast to now and how we were actually a little nervous today because we were like out of the rhythm, but it's like so second nature now because we've done it so much.
We just jumped right in.
I'm very happy that we like have this new acquired skill. What we're gonna do with it, no idea. But but maybe like public speaking will be easier for us. Or
we might start making more videos or whatever.
Yeah, I mean you should for your business.
I know,
absolutely. You should get those microphones you wanted, the ones with no cord, the
clips.
Yeah, you should get those and just use them.
I know. I thought about that. Well, I thought about that once I finish training my employee, and she starts like taking clients actively on her own. I am gonna start dedicating more time to like videos and social media and stuff like that.
So make sure you're still following Miranda because she's still an esthetician. Well, I mean, I don't really do anything on my social media. I don't post on it. But Miranda does because she has a business.
Yeah.
And she's still going to have her services. Also, I'm just now realizing that we just like glazed over the fact that your house like threw up Christmas. Sorry, the holidays. Yeah. If you're watching.
Why can't you say Christmas?
I don't know, because if someone doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Politically correct.
Well, someone might not celebrate Christmas.
Yeah,
it's
but
the holidays.
This is Christmas decor.
I mean, it's pink. so for people listening, it's
who said
pink poinsettias and acorns.
They're rose gold. They're
sorry.
not pink. Zara.
What color is
see, she keeps biting them.
Zara, get away from the acorn.
The glare. Oh my god.
They can see that too.
Can they?
Yep, they absolutely can. I can see it in the reflection.
Oh, great. Okay.
She was literally just full deep throat in that acorn.
Glare at us. She's usually locked up, but we let her out for this last episode because we're like, give her some grace. But she's really fucking up her chances.
Anyway, Miranda, you can't see it, but what we're looking at is she has some little Santas that are really cute. She has a pink nutcracker. Her tree is pink. It's girl themed. Like, I'm just gonna say it's girl themed.
It's like a winter wonderland, pink and light green, light pink and light green, gold, silver.
There's literally no gold on that.
There is gold.
Where? Now she's fighting the plant. That's crazy.
That's a light gold right there. Those like
that one gold one, Miranda?
No, that's fucking gold. And then all those little things that I put inside the fillers are gold. They're like light gold.
Oh, the glitter things?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks silver from here.
Really?
Yeah. Also, when I think Winter Wonderland, I think silver. You think gold and colors? That's crazy. When I think Winter Wonderland, I think of like all silver everything. I don't know why.
No, there has to be like white.
Because Winter Wonderland to me is like everything's white and silver and like snowy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's still
I mean,
what would you call that then?
A very girly Christmas tree. It's got pink on it.
I mean, I'm a girl. And I live by myself. So yeah. I actually told my mom that's so funny because I told her, I was like, Mom, like, I'm actually like kind of glad I don't live with a guy because if I did, I couldn't have all these cute decorations.
True.
She goes, why not? And I'm like, because I'd have to like make it a little more masculine for the men, you know?
What? You don't have to do anything. Zach, I pick the theme of the tree every year and he helps me somewhat.
You
put
change your theme every year?
Sometimes.
Damn, that's a lot of work.
No. Okay. So we have ornaments like Zach's family. They do this thing where they have like those glass ornaments and they're like one's like, let's say a golf club or it's a whatever. So there's like the personalized ornaments that we put on the tree every year. But then we kind of change up the color theme. So sometimes what we'll do is like we'll reuse a year that we've done before. So it'll be like 1 year, I think last year we did like red and green. 1 year we did like all gold and like white, or we did like metals. So like I like changing it up. And then we always use the personal ones. So like, yeah, I guess we do change the theme, but I'm used to that. Like obviously no colored lights because
oh God, I hate colored lights.
Because it's a little ghetto. Hi Roka. Are you on the podcast now?
Because it's a little ghetto.
It is a little ghetto.
Hi,
and so we do white lights and then I change the ornament. I mean, I don't change the star either. You know what? This is a good question.
I don't even use a star.
I was going to ask you, growing up, were you a star, angel, or like a bow person? Like, what was your family?
My mom, angel.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It makes sense,
I thought they were creepy. I always put a bow.
We had the same angel every time. Did you?
I know.
Okay.
Until
ours had like a little dress.
Until she broke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she fell one time.
Oh, no, not the fallen angel. Oh, my God. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Did you get another one? Or was your mom like, no, R.I.P.?
I don't think she hasn't put up a tree for a few years now.
We got to ask your mom.
I know.
She hasn't put a tree up.
Well, because it's like all in storage.
Okay, but wait, were you guys a real tree or an artificial tree?
No, never real.
Really?
Never real.
Never?
Never.
We did real every year.
No. I don't like real trees.
Okay. That's a really strong stance, but tell us why.
They're just like too much like
excuse you, sir?
What's the word? They shed too much. They make too much mess.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a tree.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't like the mess.
I like real plants, but not real trees.
Okay, but do you like the smell of a Christmas tree?
I do.
If you go to someone's house and they have a real Christmas tree, are you like, oh, that's nice?
I do, but if I don't have it, I'm not missing it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think if you grew up with a Christmas tree, like a real one, you would like a real one? Because I feel like that's probably why I like a real one.
Maybe it's like conditioning, yeah.
Because Zach and I are the same way.
Fucking bitch.
Sarah's over there just taking the ornaments down. I think Zach and I, we talked about this, and Zach always had a real Christmas tree. And so like we grew up on that. And so that's what we like because that's what we like knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any whoosies. It's not Christmas yet.
Well, to me it is. November 1st.
Oh my God.
I already posted my Black Friday deal too.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, no, for me, like.
Does it though? Everyone was like, really? That early?
Everyone did early Black Friday
I know.
this year.
What is up with that? That's why I did it, because I was like, damn, I better hop on this shit, because people are like.
Well, all of our clients at work, they did early Black Friday. So I think it's just because everyone's doing it like sooner and sooner because they need to get in front. Because the thing is, the rush of a week before, there's too much going on the platforms, and like you don't have space on there, you know? Like,
well, not only that, that's a
time.
good point, but also the fact that a lot of people don't buy right away with Black Friday. They like to like shop around and be like, oh, what's this deal? What's that deal? And so I have a few people who hit me up. They're like, oh, like that's a really good deal, but they didn't buy it yet. So I'm like, oh, they're probably seeing where should they spend their money for Christmas. You know what I mean? So I feel
cheap. Got it.
No, I mean, like, people have budgets.
If you see a deal, you see a deal. If you want the deal, you make the deal happen.
Right, but people have budgets. So they're like, okay, so say my budget's like $1,000 for gifts in a year.
Yeah.
Which is Roka.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But like, say it was, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to allocate this much.
Damn, you know a lot of people.
I don't even spend $10 on gifts. I don't get Christmas gifts.
Okay, what? Sorry, hold on. You have stockings. Do you not get stocking stuffers?
For myself.
Okay, cute. Okay, continue.
Sometimes. No, I'm kidding. But we do Christmas, but our family's never really been like crazy about Christmas gifting.
It's funny. Zach's not really. He's like my siblings and I don't really do like Christmas gifts.
Well, we've always done like either like a Secret Santa or a
the white elephant.
White elephant.
Yeah.
Which always ends up going sour because like
it never ends.
The Secret Santa ends up being everybody gives their card to my mom, and then she has to buy for all four of us. Not me. I was always good, but like my dad and my brother will give their. Be like, oh, I have so and so. Can you get it for them?
But the hard thing with White Elephant is like some people don't do a good job, and then the people who do a good job, the people who do a good job, then they feel gypped. Which you're probably that person.
I've stolen my own gift back.
Oh, I did too. I stole my own gift at our.
I was like, fuck this, I want that shit back.
Our company, White Elephant, we did a $20 limit, and I saw like a Prime deal on this shoulder massager that like heats up and like massages.
Oh, see, that's great.
And it's usually like $60. Yeah. So when they unwrapped it, everyone was like, oh my God, that's definitely more than $20.
Right.
In my mind, I was like, no, it wasn't, bitch. I got it on sale and I'm getting that back. So I stole it back.
See, I would do the same
thing. I was like, that's mine and it's going home with me. Everyone's like, who bought that? And I was like, I did. I bought it for myself.
No, that's literally me every year. I'm like, when we do White Elephant, I'm like, okay, I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, there's only like 2 or 3 good ones. I was like, and one of them's mine. I was like, is it weird if I take mine back? Like,
well,
I have to do
if
this.
No one knows, it's fine. But they outed me. Well,
people know.
It's a gift card to your fucking business. They're like, who's that from? Miranda's like, it's mine.
Oh my God, no. But yeah, so we usually do that. We don't go like crazy. Like I know some families like they'll go and buy gifts for every single person, and they
that's how my
so
family
much
is.
money. Yeah. So it's like we've never been that like crazy about gift giving. But I do think that people like during Black Friday they like try to see.
Yeah. Well, if you're smart, you shop ahead.
Right.
Because shopping during the holidays is a nightmare.
Also, I probably shouldn't say this, but Black Friday is really just a scam.
It is.
Not me like
no, it is.
I mean, my deal's really good.
No, okay, so you and Burke Williams are the only ones that do like actual deals.
No, my deal's really good.
It's a value that is more than what you're paying for.
Yeah, for sure.
Burke Williams does the same thing where if you buy a gift card usually from them for like, let's say Zach does it for me usually like every holiday because it's a good deal. He'll pay like $150 and then it's a value of like $210.
Okay.
So it's like you can get a 90-minute massage for $150 that you'd usually pay $255 or whatever.
Yeah, I've done that one year.
I think last year he got me one that was $185 that he paid, and it was worth $310.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a good ass fucking deal.
No, I know.
Because it covers like my tip, it covers everything. And I mean, that is smart. Getting an item that is discounted when they just mark it up to discount it is a scam.
I've been watching a few things that I'm like waiting to get high ticket items, and I'm like, I screenshotted it on my phone, so I was like,
what? Tell us.
One of them's just a like content camera. Like
cute.
It's like a mini like content camera.
You did
like
tell
a
me
stabilizer.
about that.
But I knowing myself, I'm not gonna remember exactly how much it was, so I was like, I'm gonna screenshot this and see if they hike up the price.
You know, if you have like Honey or Rakuten downloaded on your computer, it'll tell you what the original price is.
Really?
Non-sponsored, but you know, if I ever pick up another podcast, Rakuten Honey, let me know because I know you guys do podcasts.
I need to look that up.
Yeah, Rakuten, you get money back. So as long as you like opt in, it's actually really cool. I do it all the time. I learned of it because my friend Yvette, they'll send you a check after like a quarter or whatever, and they send you back however much money you saved.
What?
I literally got like a check for like $90 one time.
That's a great deal.
I was like, okay, for just clicking a button.
I'll take it.
Just for me.
What do they get out of that?
People are using it, I guess. I don't know.
But like, do they have ads on there or something?
I actually don't know. Maybe it's just maybe the company like pays them to be a part of it because it's like 1% back cash back or something, you know?
Yeah. They're getting something, but
yeah, there's gonna be something in there. Any whoosies.
Yeah, so shop my Black Friday deal, guys.
Yeah.
If you're watching.
And thank you again for following and for listening and for just being here with us.
Yeah.
We don't really have a thoughts for thoughts today, but the thoughts for thoughts is don't miss us too much.
We don't have a thoughts for thoughts. We have to think of one on the spot.
A thoughts for the thoughts.
Thoughts for thought on the spot.
Do you
Hey, it rhymes.
Now you come up with something on the last one. What's your thoughts for thoughts?
My thoughts for thoughts is let me think. I feel like it's gonna be sentimental shit right now because we're just like on this like sad wave.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna cry. This is so sad and embarrassing. There's no saving.
Don't do it, Anhely, because I can't look at you. Then I'll start crying.
I can't stop it. The train's already off the station.
Oh no, she's watering.
It's
okay,
fine.
Wait.
My thoughts for thoughts.
Oh, I have a good one.
Okay.
I have a good one. Do you have one too?
Just go for
Okay, I have a good one.
What is it?
Are you a emotional crier for happy things or sad things?
I cry at everything. So
I cry at only happy things.
I cry at everything. I was just, I don't know. You were saying thoughts for thoughts, and I was just like, I'm just like really thankful. Ew, I'm totally gonna cry about this.
Cry, girl. I'll cry too.
I'm just really thankful that like we did this together, and I don't know. It's just it was like a really cool experience. So
I'm just, I love
you. Me too. You're like, she needs it.
Aww.
I'm just, I it's always something that I wanted to do. I always wanted to like take that risk, and I was always like so scared of like sounding dumb or like,
not at all.
Just like posting yourself online is kind of scary. You open yourself up to so much like hate, and it was always something that I was scared of. And so I'm just very thankful because you kind of gave me that courage. It's fine. There's no helping me. My mascara, everything's moving. But you just gave like you like held. We were just like hand in hand, like walking through it. So I'm just very thankful. And I mean, everyone that supported us, like it really did make a difference. Everyone that came on, everyone that called in and like answered us, like it just was a part of people believing in us. And I think like
it was a journey.
If anyone is thinking of doing it, like just try it. Like if you're thinking of doing something, just try it. Because one of the things that you'll always do is your brain will tell you you can't, but you can. So
you're never gonna regret trying. No. That's one thing I say. Like I don't know. Like to go back on like the thoughts of thoughts. I'm more so a emotional crier when it comes to happy things. So when Anhely walks down the aisle getting married, I'm gonna be a fucking ball of tears. Like. No, I'm serious.
I'm gonna, dude. I don't know how I'm
so bad at weddings.
I think I'm gonna have to pay the makeup artist to be there all day.
Oh, you should.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Absolutely should. One of my friends did that, and it was so worth it.
I'm a mess.
But no, because I am very much so. I also cry immediately when I see my mom cry.
Yeah,
I cry like.
I'm an empathetic crier. If I see someone crying, I can't hold it. I'm gone.
Yeah, but it's like it depends on who though.
Yeah.
Like it has to be someone that I'm touched with.
Right.
But
oh my God, you're touched by me. You started crying.
Also like the situation too, like I'm like very much so like if I'm telling you like I'm going to be a walking ball of tears at your wedding because I just know like I don't know, it's just like
not you literally crying thinking about it.
Like it's like it's not a sad, it's like I happy tears are for me are harder to fight through, like, but sad tears I feel like I have thick skin and I don't actually let them out.
I'm the same way. Like I usually cry about things that, but I don't know. But I'm also an empathetic crier. So like if I watch a show and like someone's mom dies in the show, I'm bawling. So like there's no helping me.
That's different. I feel like in a movie, I don't know.
I cry at everything. Like you can't there's an emotional scene, they're trying to get tear jerkers. I'm the tear jerker.
Oh no, see, I'm not always like that.
I'm like that.
It depends on my mood. But
you're gonna cry at my wedding, and I appreciate that.
I will.
It's gonna be really hard for me because if I see anyone crying, it's gonna make me cry even more. So if I just avoid eye contact with everyone, hopefully no one's offended because I can't do it.
Oh my gosh! But I was gonna say something about like you're never gonna regret doing something, and I don't know. That's just how I am. Like I'm a very what's the word?
Intentional.
No, I would say like one, I'm a risk taker, and two, like oh no.
Not again. Sarah with the light.
Zara's messing with the light. It might fall on my side this time, but
That's honestly,
and
that would
Nelly
be
will
so
not
full
help
circle.
me.
That would be so full circle.
For me, I'm always gonna regret something I didn't try. So
Yeah.
I would much rather go full force and try my best and do my all for something that like interests me enough and try it and then be like, okay, that wasn't for me. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I am more so like regret the what ifs than I do
Yeah.
the the fear of failure.
Right.
So
I feel like it's definitely hard because it takes a lot of courage to be that way, which is why I'm like, you're a very, like, you could do anything because you'd make it that you will do anything. Like, you will
yeah.
give it your all. I don't know. And I feel like every time you try something new or every time you do something that you weren't 100% sure you'd be successful at, like, it is very powerful to look at yourself and be like, wow, I can do so much more than I tell myself I can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am so much more able. Like, I don't know. I definitely grew up in an environment where I was told that I couldn't half the time, and then the other half the time it was like my mom being like, if you want that house on the hill, it's yours. You know, like her
Two
dad used to, yeah, her
opposites.
dad used to
Yeah.
say that to her all the time, like, oh, you see that house up there, like that one's yours, and you see the one right next to it, it's mine. And it was just the idea of like, if you want it, you'll make it happen.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm very thankful that we tried this, and I think it was just very cool, and I still love
Girl,
it.
we didn't just try it, we did it.
Yeah, and I mean, that
Woo!
was good. But yeah, I mean, I still love it. I still am so thankful, and like,
Yeah.
I have zero like hard feelings or like, ugh, I wish, because like we did exactly what we came to do, and
Yeah,
we did
exactly.
it, we accomplished it,
Mhm.
and who knows? Maybe one day someone's gonna
Stay
come to us and be like,
tuned,
no.
bitches.
Imagine one day,
We
like,
rebrand with
some
kids
media company
and a
comes to
baby.
us. Wait,
Guys, no one's pregnant, don't worry.
no, neither of us are
Mom,
pregnant.
don't worry.
Yeah, mom, my mom's not watching, but mom, I'm not pregnant.
Oh man.
Any whoosies. All right, well, that's our episode, I guess.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
Not here.
Bareface banter for this one last episode. TikTok, Instagram, we post every Thursday, only including today.
This is the last Thursday we're posting. So if you want to catch up on anything, our episodes are still there. We will be doing the same thing and crying and eating ice cream if you need us.
Yes. Love y'all. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.